Fortnite's new Fear Bar, in-game upgraded drill tanks, and the final giant sinkhole. All of this madness is in Fortnite's brand new update. Let's check it out. Ooh. No way, dude. The game's finally added them in. Tanks are finally in Fortnite. Oh, well, that is at least what we should expect in Season 2's brand new update. We'll have a drivable vehicle with a turret, which have been with us for quite a while. This is some insider's information all about this Season 2 update that is about to hit our Fortnite game. This particular insider information comes from a popular YouTuber who has leaked plenty of things before in the past, which have turned out to be true. And most recently, he is warning us that some vehicle that has been in the game for a while is about to have a turret on top, and it has something to do with tanks and drills, which is why we're standing in front of a drill. Gosh darn, bro, I need a weapon, dog. Hello. Okay, thank Jonesy. Where were we? We've known for a while that tanks are coming to our Fortnite game, and we've known for a while that they have something to do with this drill that is in our game, not this specific drill. But in fact, all the drills that are in our Fortnite game right now are soon to be converted into giant tanks. We've already seen leaks in the game's files now for a while, suggesting that Epic Games is working on a tank vehicle. But with the latest edition of tank leaks and news, we have found out that the tanks will in fact have turrets on top of them, as well as they will be converted from a vehicle that has been in our game for quite a while. Oh, I don't know about you, but how many vehicles have been in our game for quite a while? Well, we're in Chapter 3. And the only vehicle that I can think of that would suit being converted into a tank would be, this bad boy right here. If Tabor Hill, this YouTube leaker, and all the other leakers online are actually correct that in the game's files is a brand new tank for Season 2, then maybe we're going to see some kind of giant turret sitting on top of the drills. Oh, and maybe the front of the drill has been converted into, like, a navigation room. Maybe players are going to be able to drive and sit inside them and navigate around our Fortnite island. Oh, and the turret on top could be the same turret that is actually inside Covert's cabin right now. There is, in fact, a giant turret inside Covert's cabin, and we're yet to find out what exactly it's used for. Maybe this is Epic Games' way of hinting to us that a giant turret is about to make its way on top of the vehicles in our game. Yo, it's actually gonna be epic, son. It's gonna be epic. Yes, I know it's a little confusing because these tanks are not actually in game right now, even though we did see one at the start of this video. Yes, that tank right there, that is not the tank that is coming to our game. It is believed at the start of our new chapter of Season 2, we're going to be seeing the arrival of these tanks into our Fortnite game. With there being so many leaks in the game's files, with it basically being confirmed by Epic themselves, and of course with us only being 1 week away from the brand new season, we should expect to see the Imagined Order's massive drill tanks appearing in Season 2. Holy Jonesy, is everybody good? Oh snap, just wait a moment. I need a proper shotgun. Oh, jeez, son. Yo, it never works out for them at the start of the video. Later, hater. Okay, have no fear. Well, actually have some fear. It's because of the new fear mechanic that is actually in our Fortnite game. And with Season 2 right around the corner, Epic Games is adding in this new fear mechanic. Little is known about it right now and even in the game's files, but what we do know is a new gameplay effect has been added called fear, which when used will apply fear to a player. We can make a couple of assumptions that this fear factor will appear at the bottom left-hand side of our screen by our health and shield. We can also assume that every time something terrifying happens, our fear bar will either increase or decrease, lowering our vision. And with leakers describing it as a game mechanic, we can assume that there will be something else in-game to make us fearful. But seriously, why would Epic Games bother adding a fear mechanic into our Fortnite game? What are they going to be adding into Fortnite Season 2 that will be so terrifying, so creepy, that it would require a whole new mechanic to be added into the game called fear? Well, here at Covert Cabin, there are a lot of creepy things going on. We know drills are still in our game. Just behind that rock, you can see one. Oh, and you can almost just see the other one. It's there, trust me. The drills are still drilling in our Fortnite game, and we know a bunch of cave systems are soon to be added into our game. Hence the name Covert Cavern. We are expecting brand new caves and caverns to be opened up in Season 2. You know, a bit like that one over in front of us right there. We also know behind these creepy caves and walls that are soon to be open in Season 2, there is some kind of monster groaning deep behind the walls. Hey, listen, we can't talk about it every single video, but you guys know the sound of a giant monster is being heard deep underground. And if you actually listen carefully behind the walls, you can hear some rather spooky and ominous sounds. Okay, so what, Max? What is this got to do with the fear mechanic? Well, I mean, think about it. We know in Season 2 that we're heading underground inside deep and dark caves. And this might be the perfect environment for a fear mechanic to enter. What if we're going to be getting some dark and creepy caves? And we, the players, are going to be able to explore them in Season 2. But there is something inside these caves, something dark and terrifying, that when we witness it, will start to trigger our brand new Season 2 fear mechanic. What if the drills keep going deeper and deeper down into our Fortnite game and start uncovering creatures in the night? Dark caves surrounded by monsters that players become fearful of, and they can't hang around in the dark for too long. This would make perfect sense for a fear mechanic to be used, so players can't just camp in these areas for the entire game. Hey, what's a crow doing in here? Crows shouldn't be inside this cave. What are you doing, bro? Oh, sorry to break the mood. Oh, and actually something else to make you fearful in Fortnite is the latest updates to do with the earthquakes. Haven't you seen? Well, let me show you. The third and final giant crater is appearing in our Fortnite game just before the start of Season 2. We know giant sinkholes have been appearing all around our Fortnite game. This isn't new. And we also know that there are 3 locations that are going to be going deep down into a sinkhole. And the third and final location is literally about to be destroyed. Here at the 7 Secret Outpost is the final location that is soon to be hit by those earthquakes and be destroyed forever. Players of Line have also reported that the earthquakes have literally arrived just outside this location. So at the time of this video's recording, this secret 7 location may actually be deep underground. We've been following the earthquakes all over our Fortnite island, and it would seem with them literally being at the final stage, literally on the final updates before the end of the season, you can assume that this giant sinkhole is going to appear literally in the final days of Season 1 of Chapter 3, and will be a permanent fixture in Season 2. Yo, what you doing? Hey, you're not supposed to go up ramps. Hey, bro, what are you playing? Are you a real person? Are you a real person? Don't test me. Yo, did that chicken just come out that door? Where you going? Whose team are you on? Am I going crazy? Yes, crazy for Season 2. That's because this will be the final map change in our Fortnite game for the brand new season. And if you're excited for Season 2 just as much as I am, then you'll be excited to see this change come to game. Holy snap, who shot me? Is there somebody around here? What the heck is that? Oh, come on, man. Bro, you so lucky. You know that. You know that. I'm not trying to make up excuses, but I'm just quickly saying that if it wasn't for that NPC guard walking up that ramp and that super suspicious chicken, I think I would have had that guy hands down, okay? Just saying. Put a grid code on screen right now. Guys, what do you think about everything we've talked about in today's video? Is there anything we've missed that is super important to Season 2 that has not been covered? You gotta let me know. And if you're liking the Season 2 videos, why don't you check out the one that's on screen right now? Very similar to this one. Guys, I'm gonna catch you all in the next crazy, almost Season 2 Fortnite video. Thanks a bunch, guys. Peace.